Well, if you're wondering where your heelist of Balor's is, I, back at my grandparents' house for a little bit. This is actually the old room I used to stay in. It's crazy. It's all filled with stuff and all that. But anyways, what's up, guys? It is I, your heel, the heelist of Balor's, and your fellow loser, of course. Of course, I'm live right now. Got nothing to do. It's Sunday, and good stuff. Good stuff. Just got hanging out around here. Promised, like I said, pumping out the videos, man. Was gonna review New Japan last night, but I fell asleep. Was gonna review AAA. I watched Andrade and Kenny Omega. Good match. Most of the matches were actually very good last night. I'm not gonna lie. Really good stuff they had in New Japan and CMLL, which I said for what I saw. But yeah, good stuff last night. Hiroshi Tanahashi is the new IWGP US champ. Awesome, amazing. And Kenny Omega is still the AAA champion. No shock. No, really no shock whatsoever, but good stuff. Good stuff. That's all I got to say about that one. Tomorrow it starts the long build. The build culminates tomorrow, of course. The road to SummerSlam begins tomorrow. The long stretch is almost finished. SummerSlam. Very excited. It's a long week. We have a long week of pro wrestling. Let me tell you, man. A long week of wrestling. I, for one, am very excited. I can't wait. I know you guys are excited as well. And it's going to be good. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be too sweet, of course. Long week. Starts on Monday Night Raw tomorrow. Very excited for Raw tomorrow. Maybe because it's the go-home show or something like that. I don't know. With Raw, with Raw, it's more like it's a wait-and-see game. I'm the kind of guy nowadays with wrestling. It's kind of like a wait-and-see game. I'll give my opinions and thoughts after the show. Whether it's good or bad or any different, I'll give my opinions after the show, obviously. I kind of like to pinpoint a few things. You guys know how I am, obviously. But yeah, Raw tomorrow we have, I think, Randy Orton taking on Omos. We have Drew McIntyre against one of the Drew McIntyre's henchmen. Shanky, I think. I don't know. He's getting Drew McIntyre against somebody. And we're getting, I believe we're getting a face-to-face with Bobby Lashley and Goldberg. Yay. Wish it was Brock Lesnar, but that's not happening, so whatever. The next, of course, is NXT. Very excited for NXT. We have face-to-face Karrion Kross and Samoa Joe. We have, I think the tag titles are on the line. The NXT tag titles are on the line. MSK against... What are they facing? Let me check and see what's on NXT. Bear with me, guys. I legit forgot the card for NXT. But... yeah, Samoa Joe and Cross, it's going to be a great match. I really am excited for Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole, which I think will close TakeOver, in my opinion. Let me see what's on NXT. Just want to make sure I'm getting everything right. Twitter has a new layout, too. It's so weird. Okay, so we have, shoot. I found it right there. One second, guys. Bear with me now. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. You're just coming in. What's up? Heel Balor here. Just chilling out on the Sunday. Got announced to do, dudes. Been a boring day. So I thought I'd go live. And just chill. Just chill and hang out. Alright, found it. Found the card for NXT. So we got, of course, Samoa Joe and Karrion Kross face-to-face. We have Carmelo Hayes against Duke Hudson. We have Roderick Strong and Kushida for the Cruiserweight Championship. And we have MSK against Imperium. Fabian Aichner and Marcel Bartel. So, good stuff from NXT. Very excited for that. It's going to be good. And NXT, like I said, it's just been, in my opinion, the reason NXT has really changed. Pandemic. The fans aren't really went around, obviously, at the time. And just other things as well. And, of course, all the releases lately have just, it's been crazy out the wazoo. And, I just hope everything goes well for the brand. I mean, I gotta be honest, man. This isn't really how I pictured NXT being in this position, man. It's in a very weird position. I wouldn't say it's in a position like it's gonna be dead. It's in a position like where it possibly could, just become like kind of fading off into just fading off into the distance, which really is sad because NXT, it really is the alternative, in WWE. It's the alternative to the main roster, obviously. I feel bad for NXT UK. Like, nobody really pays attention to them. That really sucks. I like NXT UK, don't get me wrong, but I don't really watch them that much. Good stuff. They got a great champ. I love Walter. I don't really care for the tag champs. It's not saying I hate them. I just don't know much about them. And the women's champ, she's been pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But, NXT, in my opinion, just really needs this push and something. Like, in my opinion, it's just, there's something that needs to change. I don't know what needs to change. But something needs to kind of happen with NXT, especially with these quote unquote rumors that's going around with NXT, or they want to focus on the big guys and all that stuff. I don't believe any of that crap. That stuff is just coming out of all the dirt sheets and the newsletters. Don't always believe you real here, ladies and gentlemen. That's a bad thing. You get caught up in knowing your emotion when you reveal that it's not really true and anything like that. It's just a bad thing, in my opinion. Just don't really believe anything you see or read on the internet. It's bad. It's bad stuff. But other than that, we have, what else do we have? We have, of course, AEW this week. Lots of it. I did enjoy Rampage. Good stuff. Good stuff on Rampage. Christian Cage is the new the Impact World Champ. I get the names totally confused. Same company, whatever. Christian Cage is the new champ. And we had the main event. We had Red Velvet and Britt Baker. Pretty good match. I really enjoyed it. I like how Rampage is like 1 hour. That's so good. Now, granted, it's 3 hours, like, because you have SmackDown, that's 2 hours, and then you got Rampage, that's 1 hour. So that's basically 3 hours of wrestling, which I'm fine with it. I'm used to that with Raw, so. And so I gotta find people who tell me on Twitter, it's like, oh, well, you should have, they should have NXT go to 3 hours. No, 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 no. None of that. No. That's bad news. And in my opinion, it'll probably ruin the brand. Make it more bad, in my opinion. You never know. That's just me. It's already kind of, in my opinion, kind of slipping down the slope, which really sucks. Because, like I said, it used to be like the big top brand out there. Something changed, and I think we all know what changed. I just explained it to y'all, and if you don't believe that, it's totally fine. But like I said, Rampage was good. I really enjoyed it. Really excited for Friday. If it's let's see what if it's a little bit of time. I don't know. It's some certain time on Friday. And I'm very, very excited to see what happens on Rampage this Friday. Very interested in seeing what happens. Dynamite's going to be great. I've just been enjoying AEW these past few weeks. They've really been, this past week, it was not really the best, but I really kind of enjoyed what they did. But, you know, they're doing a little bit more things. I'm hopefully going to be talking more about AEW on the channel again. But who knows what the future holds for that one. But they're doing pretty good. I give them credit for what they're doing right now, currently. I do give them a lot of crap. I give them a lot of crap because I love them. I do. I want them to do better. You know, you can't do a little bit of thing. You can't do a little bit of praise and a little criticism. It kind of goes both ways. It goes both ways for all wrestling, in my opinion. That's just me. Keep it up, AEW. I will be predicting the SummerSlam shtick and TakeOver. Very excited for both, for predictions. I will be doing the Losers Lounge podcast, of course. Losers Lounge I'm going to be recording on Wednesday. We're released on Friday. Yes, Friday, yeah, I'm making sure. And I'm very excited for that one. Going to be out with my boys. Very excited, very hyped. And, yeah, looking forward to it. We also have, what else will I be doing? Doing live reactions, of course. I will be doing live reactions to TakeOver and SummerSlam. Apparently SummerSlam's going to be 4 hours. That's what I saw on Peacock. I looked on Peacock, and I looked at where WWE's shtick is going to be. You know, I looked at the SummerSlam. They had the SummerSlam thing right there. And it's like I said, it's going to be 4 hours. If it's 4 hours, I'm totally fine with that. I got no problem with 4 hours. As long as it's not 5 or 6 hours, like, none of that. They want to get it done before, I believe, a boxing fight that's happening literally after SummerSlam. So it's in the same state. So that's pretty cool. And the same city, too. That's crazy. So I think it's Manny Pacquiao Jr. It's somebody. I don't know. I'm not really into boxing. That's just me. So that should be fun. Looking forward to that one. Looking to get new stuff over here on the channel. Been trying to do some different things. The reason I've really been on here, obviously, is because I've been focused on myself. Been focusing on very busy things. Trying to get my life back together. And I'm just having my fun. Doing my shtick. And of course I got other things, other obligations I need to do, you know, around the home and all kind of stuff. I'm a busy guy nowadays. And yeah, that's why you haven't been seeing me that much on the channel here. But I still love you guys. I still miss you. And you guys are still amazing. I still try to get content out as much as I can. But, you know, life's getting in the way. So, you know, it's understandable. But, if you're wondering, let's do some old room. I've been joking about this. The walls are painted green. I remember, like, building this place here. Not building this place. I remember, like, coming in and actually doing some shit in here. Like, painting the walls, getting all this stuff right here. It's so strange. So strange coming back in here and filming a video. It's crazy. But like I said, it's been pretty hectic. It's been hectic around here. I'm just tweeting out right now. There we go. But yeah, that's what I've been up to lately. Like I said, the wrestling's been there. The wrestling, like, there's so much wrestling. Oh yeah, by the way, freaking Impact's having a show on Friday. So we have SmackDown, Rampage, we have some Impact show. Resurgence, it's called Resurgence, so god dang, that is so much wrestling in a week. Let me see, like, freaking Raw, Raw, NXT, Dynamite, Impact, And then we got Friday, we got Resurgence. We got Resurgence, Rampage, and SmackDown. Then the next day we got, of course, SummerSlam and then TakeOver. Then the next day after that we have Raw, then NXT, then god dang, so much wrestling. Now I usually say, there's no such thing as too much wrestling, but there really is if you really think about it. There really is such thing as too much wrestling sometimes. If you prefer wrestling, like lots of wrestling, I don't blame you. But for me, it's like, whoo, way too much. But I'm still gonna enjoy it. I still stick around because I don't want to let to miss out on certain things. That's just me. I really don't. It's one of the things where it's like, man, like wrestling's right there. I watched this shtick for 14 years now. And I pretty much become accustomed to it, but it's like there's so much wrestling. Oh my gosh, let me tell you right now. For those just coming in, what's up? Teal Balor. And just chilling out on a Sunday. And tomorrow's Monday. Tomorrow is the go home show for Raw. Looking forward to it. And hopefully they do good. The SummerSlam card's pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's the best card. Personally, I think last year's card was just... I'm kidding. Of course, last year's card, I wouldn't think tops this card. I mean, we're main event by John Cena, the Tribal Chief, for God's sakes. Which I'm not explaining this like on my predictions video. I'm just going a little bit into detail about this whole thing. Like, I don't know. The storyline, they've only been interacting. That's the only problem with it. They haven't been interacting that much besides outside of this week and like a few weeks ago. Oh yeah, Finn Balor's in there too, but we don't know where he is, so who knows where Finn Balor is? So he's been in the story. And he's coming for John Cena. That's all I gotta know. Remember, really care about their promises. No BS, only wrestling. Exactly. They did. They really kept their promises. And I hope they continue to stick to that. No bull crap. None of that stuff. Keep up with the wrestling. Please. It's okay for a little bit of shenanigans here and there, but really focus on the wrestling, in my opinion. That's why I've really been enjoying them these past few weeks. They've really been... I don't know. Like, I'm going to say they've changed their shtick, but like maybe I've become more... taking a liking to what they've been doing these past few weeks. And, but they've been pretty good. I mean, I have been enjoying what they've been doing. I give them a thumbs up. I don't always like to criticize things, but, can't go like a little, good things out of criticism. That's just me. But as long as they keep doing good shtick, keep it up, AEW. That's all I gotta say about that one. It's just one of those things where it's like, wrestling has just been, why is Crow's the Cowardly Dog trending? Look, it's trending right now. It's so weird. I don't know why it's trending. Scooby-Doo's also trending. Really full of AEW SmackDown. Pretty much. It's pretty much what it is. It's literally after... I call it... What did I call it this past week? WWE Rampage SmackDown Dynamite. Yeah, WWE Rampage SmackDown Dynamite. It's pretty much like it's one and the same. You got WWE Rampage. It's kind of funny because, both companies are just, both companies are just weird nowadays. But it's kind of funny. But as long as they keep doing what they're doing, I got no problem with it. Keep it up. And, sorry. Somebody's here. What the flip? What's the deal on? I heard somebody. I heard somebody at the door. Guys, like I said, just, I gotta do some good shtick. And for those wondering, no, this is not my room. My room's a home, as you guys know. This is my grandparents' house. How about that? That's pretty cool. Because we have air conditioning out here. No air conditioning at home, which sucks. Oh well. Not mental anyway. Anyways, moving on. Like I said, wrestling has just been, it's always been there for me, man. It's been great. It's been there when I've been down, been when I've been up, left, right, and center. It's been there for me ever since, man. And I love it. I love this business. Hope to get into this business one day. I really do. Got great friends, great crew, great, amazing people, man, in this business. That's great. And keep it up. Something just popped up on my timeline, But tell me, how's everybody doing out there? Everybody's doing well. No, I'm not chilling like Finn Balor. I'm not going to point the guns right now. I'm good. Because I probably, this video got probably get removed if I do that anyways, but, whatever. But, something's over. I'm sorry. But, yeah, good shit going on. It's crazy. Like, we're going to be in a stadium for SummerSlam. Since 1992, Wembley Stadium. It's the last time we were at SummerSlam, and the last time we were in a stadium. This is going to be amazing. Everyone's got full capacity, so great. Good job. Of course, next month we have, what do we have next month? We have All Out. Very excited for that show. We have, I think, the show in Arthur Ashe Stadium, which I'm really interested in. I have my eyes on that one for a reason. And, yeah, good stuff coming on with wrestling nowadays. just, it's there. It's I'm bored. Like the title said, bored on a Sunday. So that's it. For those wondering, like I'm just sitting here, just shooting the breeze, man, just talking to you guys. I gotta do what I gotta do, man. You know what's up. And just love being a content creator, love doing all this shtick. Oh yeah, by the way, follow me on TikTok. That's where I'm usually at nowadays on TikTok, which is it's fun. I like doing it. And it's pretty good shtick. Oh yeah, I had to promote my shtick, so that's what I gotta do. But it's amazing. It's amazing, it really is. It's amazing. This business is what makes me, man. It really is. It's either a make or break business for me. And I'm enjoying what I do. I really do. And it's great. Just thinking of something right now. But yeah. What time is it? It is currently right now 12:24. Not bad. Not bad. But let me see. I'll talk a little about SummerSlam. I'm not going to predict anything, obviously. But I want to talk a little about the stories that have been going on, all this shtick. Very interested. I did this like 2 years ago, I believe, and I talked about a little bit of SummerSlam. This is a video like what I would have done in the lead up to it, how I would have changed storylines. But I'll talk a little about the shit's going to SummerSlam. Let me find the card here. I'm not going to predict anything. Of course, Nikki ASH for Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. I wouldn't have changed anything except I would have still had Rhea still champ. I don't think Charlotte needed that win of Money in the Bank. And after that, she legit crashed Peacock, which I still found hilarious. After she won, because everything was going very smooth, and then she crashed Peacock. Jokingly, obviously. Don't take it very serious, you freaking morons. I take things seriously. Not my people out there, because you guys rule. You guys know what I'm talking about. I would have just had Rhea Ripley as still the champ. That's just me. Nikki cashing in, I had no problem with it. It was something new. It was something that it was something interesting, something new. And of course, it was somebody that the fans, I guess, kind of rallied behind. I'm enjoying it. And of course, at first, I saw this gimmick of Nikki ASH. I was like, what is this? What's this garbage? And then, came around to it. Became a good gimmick. And here she is now, the Raw Women's Champion. Rhea, in my opinion, I wouldn't say, she's there. She's there. At least she's still in the thing. And Charlotte, people crap on Charlotte all the time, but, she's earned her accolades. She's earned her spot. She's earned her place. And everybody thinks about it. You get thumbs down this video. I don't give a crap. And people want to crap on her all the time, and she don't care. I just think she needs to work on her promo skills. Because when she talks like this, I'm the queen. It's just annoying. Other than that, Charlotte's just Charlotte. Let me see what else we got in here. Like I said, I'm not predicting it. I'm just going to talk about what I would have changed. Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal. People wanted Drew McIntyre out of the title picture. Now he is. It's funny because people are complaining now, but wrestling fans complain anyways because they're a bunch of idiots. So, yeah. To the good ones out there who actually don't complain, I respect you guys. But to the idiots who constantly complain about wrestling in general and don't give it a chance, that's them talking to you guys. Every single one of y'all. Who just complained for the sake of complaining. I would have changed nothing about this. I got a feeling they're probably going to make it a Punjabi prison. I don't know why. Could you imagine a Punjabi prison? It makes sense, but don't do it. Please don't do something like that. I wouldn't have changed anything about the storyline. I would have made maybe a sword match or something like that. Watch this happen because I just threw it out in the open. I wouldn't have changed anything. I'm just glad Drew isn't WWE champion anymore. He kind of needed that break from the title, and this is why probably what he needed. Rob with his best friend in real life. Jinder Mahal. Jinder's back. Jinder's doing good things. Not in the top picture yet. But I wouldn't have changed anything about Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal. Nothing. I've really been enjoying it. For real. I really have. Sheamus and Damian Priest. I wouldn't have changed anything except... What I would have changed? I wouldn't have changed anything, I don't think. I'm enjoying Priest. He's been pretty entertaining. I've also been really enjoying... This is off topic. I've really been enjoying the stuff with The Miz and John Morrison. That stuff, it's just... It's so funny. I know it's weird to just really joke about crap like that with what Miz and Morrison are, describing. But in my opinion, it's actually pretty funny. I don't know, drip stick and all that, that's interesting. It's funny. Sometimes. Sometimes it's funny. The rest of it's more cringe. But anyways, Sheamus and Damian Priest, I wouldn't have changed anything. Yeah, Humberto Carrillo was also in the storyline too, but he's long gone, so there's that. Edge and Rollins, nothing. I wouldn't have changed it. This is the one so I'm really interested heading into SummerSlam. It's the one reason of like 3 reasons I'm watching SummerSlam. And well, I'm watching for SummerSlam, but the rest of the matches, like I'm watching for the rest of it. Anyways, besides the fact, I wouldn't change anything. I probably would have made it a little more personal. Like I would have had Becky, or Becky. I would have had, maybe Edge and Rollins get personal with the wives or whatever. I don't know. I would have done something weird or personal or something like that. They're getting personal because talking about Edge's neck and and then Seth did this cracked me up on SmackDown. Who's going? So that's like, bang! That for some reason the way he said bang, it was just so funny. But I wouldn't have changed anything. That's my number one match heading into SummerSlam. For me, in my opinion, that is the most hype. That's WrestleMania build, in my opinion. I've really been enjoying it. Good job to both men. Props to both men for building up this story. Been great so far. Bianca and Sasha wouldn't have changed anything except not have Sasha return to SmackDown as a babyface. Because people were like in the crowd, they were like, oh no! People, it's Sasha Banks. Why were you surprised with her heel turn? That's a legit question. I'm just saying. Why were y'all shocked about Sasha's heel turn? Think. Gosh, it's not that hard to figure out. Sasha is a borderline, heel. She fits better as a heel, in my opinion. That's her persona. She fits better as a heel, in my opinion. That's just me. I wouldn't have changed anything. Bianca's been a great champ so far. I really been enjoying her run. And I wouldn't have changed that much about it, except made Sasha like the point blank heel. Like you would, I know they were trying to suck people in, all that kind of stuff. I just answered my own question, but whatever. I would have just, I don't know. Like it was so obvious that Sasha was gonna turn heel. Like, and then them ending the show this past week, that didn't sit well with me. I don't really, to be honest, I don't really care what closes the show, but a contract signing, ending the show, I don't know. It's weird. I didn't really care for it. That's just me. Now I got the Sasha stand coming after me. Ooh, so sad. I wouldn't have changed that much about it. The Usos against Rey and Dominic Mysterio. They're teasing Dominic's heel turn for some reason. I don't think it's gonna happen. Dominic does not need to turn heel. I'm gonna talk about this on the I'll be talking about this on the Losers podcast. I'll be talking about this more on my predictions video about this whole thing. I'm not gonna go into detail that much, but I wouldn't have changed that much about it. It's there. What else do we have here? Bobby Lashley and Goldberg. Well, obviously number one, this shouldn't be Goldberg. This should be Brock Lesnar, but Brock Lesnar doesn't want to come back apparently because the money isn't good. And whatever's going on with Brock Lesnar, it's Brock Lesnar. People are like, oh, he doesn't want to put over Bobby Lashley. If that's the case, that's a bunch of crap. If that's the case from Brock Lesnar, you don't want to put over Bobby Lashley. It's a bunch of garbage, man. I do think it will happen, just not now. Sadly, it's not going to happen now. It sucks because that's a big match right there. I think we all got hyped up over literally nothing. We were the ones, the fans. We were the ones who were hyping it up. And, it didn't happen. So I guess our expectations kind of went a little bit low. So there's that. But, I would have changed, like, it would have been Brock Lesnar. But I have really been enjoying it so far. I mean, it hasn't been bad. Except Bobby's promo this past week. It wasn't bad. It was just, I wouldn't say mediocre. It was just not my kind of thing. Like, I'm gonna tear the legend of Goldberg. I'm gonna break Goldberg, all that stuff. All the shtick people say when Goldberg comes back, all that kind of stuff. The shtick Goldberg's promo for it was actually pretty good. I'm Goldberg, and all that kind of stuff. That stuff was pretty good. I really enjoyed that. I wouldn't have changed that much. I think if Goldberg's son was a little bit older, they would have had Bobby attack him. But since he's like I think 15, they would have had to do something different. So, well, what's up? How you doing? Just talking about SummerSlam right now. I mean, not predictions or anything. But I mean, I'm just talking about the card and all that kind of stuff. What have I done? What I've changed or whatever to make it interesting. So far, right now, I just got done with the rest of the match. I'm only at 2 matches. I'm down to 2 matches now. I'm still talking about Bobby Lashley and Goldberg. I wouldn't have changed that much to make it where it's Brock Lesnar, of course. And so far, I mean, it's been a pretty good rivalry. It's going to be a one and done. That's it. Goldberg's going to go back and do whatever he has to do. If he doesn't win, which I hope he doesn't. He's not going to. Moving on. But yeah, I think this probably will come in event. Who knows? It's pretty big. If you really think it's pretty big. And of course, John Cena and Roman Reigns. Tribal Chief. Nothing. Nothing would have been changed. The promo battle this past week, these guys had. Poof! God damn. Oh my gosh. What good stuff from Cena and Reigns. The missionary shtick from a few weeks ago, that was good. That was really good. I gotta give him credit. I'm gonna give him credit right there where credit's due. And then, of course, the whole thing with the promo, which is apparently unscripted. They didn't even rehearse this apparently. So this whole thing this past week on SmackDown, my words aren't going to do it justice, ladies and gentlemen. You guys just gotta go back and watch it, man. It was really good, and I really enjoyed it. John Cena, in my opinion, I wouldn't say he obliterated the Tribal Chief because Roman held his own. The Nikki Bella line caught me off guard a little bit. And then John came right back. Poof! With that big fire right there. John Cena. Right there. And he did it right there with Reigns. And these two went into each other. It was great. I really enjoyed the promo. And the only thing I don't like about the story is that, I understand Finn Balor's involved, but he shouldn't be involved, period. Because now it's not. I know they're trying to build up Balor probably next for Reigns, but I don't know. I'm actually kind of complaining about Balor and his inclusion. He's not getting in the match. There's no way. He hasn't been seen since this past week on SmackDown. Of course, last week, I don't think he's getting. Well, actually, I'll talk about that when we get to predictions. You'll understand what I'm talking about. Probably spoiled. Anyways, moving on. I wouldn't have changed nothing about the whole story. It's been great. The missionary line had me in stitches and all that kind of stuff. And of course, this past week on SmackDown, gold. And the only thing I didn't like about SmackDown, of course, was literally I didn't really get to watch it. I watched it, but I was on Watch Wrestling, all that kind of stuff. And I had to freaking use like a stream or whatever because football was on during SmackDown. I was like, what the heck, dude? That's a bunch of crap. Other than that, I really enjoyed SmackDown this past weekend. Roman Reigns and John Cena, my opinion, stole the show. And the promo has been good. They've been good. And I think Roman, he held his own, but it's John Cena. And, he cut the Tribal Chief off a little bit. But Roman held his own. I give Roman credit, man. This heel character's been fantastic, in my opinion. And, he's been doing pretty good. I give Roman some credit out there. He has been carrying SmackDown. Now imagine this Roman in 2016. Could you imagine this Roman after he beat The Undertaker all those years ago? And him cutting those oh my gosh. I despised Roman back then, but oh boy, if he was like this. Oh boy. But other than that, I wouldn't have changed that much with most of the storylines heading into SummerSlam. And so far, there's 8 matches. There's going to be a pre-show, guarantee you. Roman 10 times better at turning heel. Yes, he is. Very good. 10 times better than after turning heel. I would do TakeOver, but I don't know. Should I do TakeOver? No, I wouldn't have changed that with TakeOver. TakeOver's just TakeOver. TakeOver can hang on its own. And I think in my opinion, it's going to steal the weekend. Dragunov and Walter too? Bruh. In my opinion, I'm telling you right now, it's going to steal the weekend. It's still, I don't care what anybody says, it's still in the weekend. I know there'll be another talking point in the wrestling world if something happens and you guys know what I'm talking about. But if that doesn't happen, Walter and Dragunov is still in the weekend along with Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole. And Walter. I just got done with Adam. And Samoa Joe and Cross. And Dakota Kai and Miguel Gonzalez. Pretty much all of TakeOver. TakeOvers are betters. You mean are better? They are. TakeOvers are really fun. They really are fun. And they've really been improving these past few TakeOvers. They haven't been the best. They just need to get out of the CWC. That's the only complaint with NXT I have. The CWC is just, and I know it's the same crowd and all that kind of stuff, but I just have there's something about it, man. Maybe it's because the crowd's a bit away with NXT, and maybe it's their opinions and their perspective, of course, but they're so, like booing MSK, booing the NXT chant, booing the NXT women's chant. They probably, of course, they want new chants. I understand that, but still, I don't get it. I don't know. Wrestling fans are weird. The wrestling fans are just plain old weird. And, but really can't please anybody in the IWC and the YWC, so there's that. So that's how I would have done with SummerSlam. And I really am looking forward to seeing what WWE has in store for us this week. A long week ahead of us starts tomorrow. And I'm really ready for it. I'm hyped, man. The goosebumps are right here, dudes. Right here. I'm literally excited for this show. And all the shows, obviously. And it's going to be a long week. Heck, next time I see y'all, my voice will probably be shot. Of course, like I said, I'll be doing live reactions to both shows, obviously. And you'll see a video here or two. And of pretty much all the weeks. I'll probably do another video tomorrow, who knows. But just for a little, I'll probably do a video tomorrow, who knows. But like I said, tomorrow's going to be great. It's going to lead to a big weekend. Are you guys ready for a long week of wrestling? You guys ready for a long, long, fun week of professional wrestling? Because I am. I don't know about you guys. I certainly am. I can't wait. I'm excited. And one why I'm not really energetic right now is because, like I said, I stayed up for hours last night watching CMLL, or sorry, AAA, and when I watched, of course, New Japan Pro Wrestling. So, yeah, I was up late last night. So that's pretty cool. I was up late. But good shit happened last night. Gotta be honest with that. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna fix my lunch. And I'll see you on the next video. If you enjoyed the video, well, I hope you did. Please sweet the like button down below. Subscribe to videos like this one. Follow the guy on Twitter, Heel Balor. Instagram, Heel Balor YT. And of course, TikTok, if you guys want to follow me on there, Heel Balor. I should post good stuff on there. Follow me on TikTok, of course. And I will see you all on the next video. Tomorrow, so it's a long week. Hope you guys are ready, because I certainly am. Too sweet. Peace.